Hey guys, it's Mel here with Tech from Our Perspective, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Energy System i10 Quad tablet. Now, I would like to thank Energy System for sending this to me for review. Wouldn't be possible without them. They're great and huge Spanish tablet brand, as well as headphones, speakers, phones even. They've made phones recently and many other stuff, so go check them out. And let's get into the video. So instantly you can see that this is the Energy System i10 Quad tablet, and it's 9.7 inches. So I guess that's why they called it an i10, because it's almost the 10 inches. And here we go. Let's just unlock this. The lock screen is on a slow on a low or shut off times, so that might be a problem. However, here you can see the tablet, and we'll just go onto the side where you'll be able to see some of the features that are listed out. So it says it has a Super HD 2048 by 1536 IPS screen, so that's pretty good. So if you were watching a Blu-ray movie or something on your tablet, then that would be awesome. As far as Netflix goes, I'll get into that afterwards, and it's a nuisance. So here you also have a quad-core processor. It says quad-core ARM A9 Cortex, but there's also problems with that, and I keep pressing stuff. So, and I'll get into that later. But you can kind of see how slow it is for quad-core. 2 gigabytes of RAM. I keep pressing this. Oops. 64 gigabytes of SD card memory. That's what it can go up to, with 16 gig built in. So it's got 16 gig built in, which is good. 5 megapixel camera. That is quite awful. The camera itself does not look like 5 megapixel at all. Wi-Fi B, G and N, which is meant to be the latest Wi-Fi according to the Energy System website, but the Wi-Fi on this isn't that great either. I'll get into that. HDMI output, and that is good. However, I haven't tried it. 600 grams and aluminium body. So I first, when I unboxed this, classed it as the Android iPad, as it did look like that. So if I just turn this around, then here you can see that it just looks like an iPad kind of, with the aluminium body, and here's the Energy System logo in the middle, and here's the 5 megapixel camera that they claim that has autofocus and so on, which it does. However, the camera is not good at all. It's awful. Here we're just going to look at the specifics of the tablet. So here you have a power button, and volume up, volume down, and capture button for the camera. And let's turn this around. You can see it's quite thin for a tablet, and it's only 600 grams, so that's good. However, it could have been a bit lighter, but it is 9.7 inch tablet, so this is what you're kind of expecting. And I'm going to return with a benchmark. So here I am back with the Energy System i10 Quad benchmark. So we're just going to go on to test. It doesn't have a ranking or anything, because it's not a very popular tablet in UK, US, so on. I think it is in Spain, but let's run it. We have to tilt this, fortunately. Here we go. You can see my 100D DSLR camera right here. And we're just doing this test. I am actually very disappointed with this tablet. I don't even know how it can be so slow. It might be due to the screen resolution and the processor not being able to handle it and so on. I don't know, that's just my theory. But it's awful compared to, I mean, this is the problem. I had the Energy System tablet right here, and I have had the Arcos 101 XS2 tablet. They both had the same processor. The Arcos was fine, it was fast, and you got that quad-core power. However, with this, you just don't feel it for some reason. I don't see why it's different when it has the same processor, and basically both of them have stock Android, so it shouldn't be like that. And here we go, we're on 41% of the Antutu Benchmark test. It was testing RAM speed, and now it's testing multitask performance, 47%, and so on. %. 70%. We're almost on to the actual test where you can actually see stuff, and you'll see that it probably doesn't do very well. Here we go. This is the 2D test, and even here it doesn't look very smooth. Minimal, probably 24 FPS or so. And here you go. This is the other test, and the next test will actually show how good this is. And I'm probably expecting around 20 FPS. And compare that to the Z2 where you were getting around 40. That's quite a difference. Here we go, it's loading. And here we have it. We're on 10.7 FPS. That is awful. I mean, quad core with power ARM. It's not even a bad processor. It's not like a dual core MediaTek. Yeah, it's doing so terribly. It's unbelievably bad, and it should not be like that. So let's just quickly do that. So here you can just see the FPS, and it was bad. And let's just zoom out. Focus this. So here you have the HTC One M8 at the top. So go down, go down. The tablet is apparently on par with the Galaxy S3, but I don't even believe that even the Galaxy S3 could do better. And yeah, that's the details. So details, right here it says supports large apps and multitasking. Nah, I don't believe that. RAM excellent. 2D graphics general, 3D graphics general. Supports most games on it. I wouldn't call it 3D graphics general. And let's just go on to show. Show actually means share. Go back. Not now. So it just says good job. So here we have the actual tablet again, and I'm going to show you how smooth this tablet is. So let's just go into this. Okay, so you can see it's not the most responsive thing. Touch. Here we go. Go into this. So it's laggy. We're not getting a quad core here. And let's go into the Play Store, because the Play Store was loading unbelievably slowly, which is bad. So let's just go back. So let's just go into apps, and for example let's just go on to this. So you can see that it's slow and just really bad. I don't see why it should not be like this. And next thing we're going to move on to is the camera, the 5 megapixel camera. Energy system, I do not know what they did here. So this is apparently meant to be the wall, this grey colour, and we'll just zoom out. And let's just quickly move this camera over. So we're going to aim it here. It looks decent on screen here, but it's really fuzzy, and it looks like what is basically VGA quality. I wouldn't call it 5 megapixels. I would not believe it for a second. That's 5 megapixels. Let's just turn it to the front camera. And I think I forgot how to use this. Here we go. So we have turned it to the front camera, and this is just even worse. I mean, look how dark it is, and here we have my DSLR. It's just awful. I cannot describe how bad this camera is. I do not see why. Energy system really did mess up here, and that's not good. Let's just go on to a game like, let's see what games this tablet has. So we have Flappy Bird here. We'll try Flappy Bird. Here we go. Flappy Bird is lagging That just says it all. When Flappy Bird lags, look on Android. This is just bad. I do not see why you would want this tablet except for a media tablet where you can watch stuff at high resolution, but would you even be able to load it? But look at the lag. The performance on this is just, it angers my soul. I do not see why it's that bad. I don't even think there's anything else to say about it except for how bad the Wi-Fi is. So let's just go to Netflix, for example, because you're going to see one thing. Oh, good screen, so on. Netflix wants to be good for this tablet. Nope. I'm going to quickly log in. Here we go, it's signing in. And we'll just go into my brother's account. So here we have it, and it's been watching some weird shows, but let's go into Horrid Henry, for example. You'll probably, actually this isn't HD. We need something in HD, so we'll go on to, yeah, Orange is New Black or Misfits. So you'll see that it might load, it might not. So we're just on loading. Oh, I want to watch it, yay. Here we go. Loading. And I'm just going to just sit here while you see. Okay, it's loading. It's still loading for some reason. And we'll just place this down while it goes on to loading. Pick up the Sony Xperia Z2, which I still have. Oh, it's loading still. Casually just open up Netflix. Still loading. Let's just go on to Prison Break. This is on 4G and it's loaded. What a surprise. Guess what though? The tablet is still loading it. The Wi-Fi is so awful on this that it can't load Netflix on high quality. On Netflix settings you have to actually change it to low for it to load on tablet, but then it changes the settings on every device to low quality, and you do not want that. You want to enjoy your HD content. So we'll just go back because Netflix doesn't work, and that's bad. There is really nothing else to show on it. I wouldn't recommend this tablet and so on. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a comment below, subscribe and like this video. I would like to thank NG System once again for sending this tablet out to me for review. Wouldn't be possible without them. This is Mahel here with Tech From My Perspective, reviewing the NG System I10 Quad tablet, and I'm out. Peace.